What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Grazie Mille channel, YouTube channel. And this is a channel that I also have a podcast if you want to listen to it in audio. The audio, it's the same subject, but I record it at different times. But I just want to tell you real quick how it is to register a vehicle. Now, let me see if I have some paperwork here. I should have all the paperwork. I've got this paper here, Público Registro Automovilístico, sorry. So this right here just says this vehicle is registered here. And it has the name of the dealer, where I got this particular vehicle from, and that I'm authorized to drive it. Let me explain that. When you buy a car at a dealership here in Italy, you, at least here in the South, again, when you buy the car, you don't have your license. You have a license, but you don't have if you don't have all your paperwork, right? If you just have your ID, your permits, whatever, the dealer does something where it's like you paid for the car, but like he lets you, it's like him letting you drive it. Like it's still under his name. The car's still under the dealer's name, the dealership's name. But he's authorizing you to drive it. So you have a certain amount of time that after like 30 days, it's like a temp tag, but the tags here always stay with the car. Also, I went yesterday to register my other vehicle, but that other vehicle wasn't from a dealer. It was from somebody that I bought it from. So that was a little bit easier. No, I'm lying. It wasn't easier, but I found it easy. It may be harder for you. It may be easier for you. I don't know what your situation is and how you're going to do it, but I would wait until you have all your paperwork. You have to register a vehicle that you bought personally from somebody. Have all your paperwork, your three IDs. They ask you, at least here, they ask you for 3 IDs. So I don't know how it is in the whole state, if it's like that. I'm sure maybe it is, maybe it's uniform. But they ask you for your carta, your permeso, and your, I think it's called like a TESA or TESO, something like that. It's like a medical card. I'm guessing it's for a form of ID. Just 3 forms of ID, I guess. That's what it's for. So that's what I needed. So when I went in there, she gave me that. I gave her that. The guy who I bought it from was there, one of my buddies. He was there, and he had his IDs. He gave her his IDs. We waited a while. It was like an hour. It was like a small office. It wasn't like in a big. It was like a small corner store. We went, and it said Auto School, and then it was the name of the business of the agencia, or the agency. So I was like, what the heck? I was like, am I in the right place? But it turns out I was. I went with no interpreter or nothing. Well, not interpreter, but the guy who normally goes with me to do the paperwork. It's just me and the other American guy, and they open at 5 because they close from like 1 or 12 to like 4 or 5. You're not doing any business, so don't think you come out you doing something from 12 to 5. You're not doing whatever. So I was like, okay, and I went, I did it. They're still in the honor system here. I gave her the paperwork. She did it. She was really nice. We were joking around. I spoke a little Spanish, then threw in my Italian, and I got by. I got it done. She asked me where I was born and all that stuff. Then she saw it on my paperwork. I said I'm Dominican, but I'm American. Born in the Dominican Republic, but I'm an American citizen. And then I live here. She asked me how long I live here. All the questions she has to ask. Really easy for me. Again, it was easy that time. Maybe it'll be harder next time, depending, I guess, on the person. And I've seen that a lot here. It depends on who you deal with, how your experience with whatever you're doing is going to go. So when it came time to pay, it was 350 euros because of the taxes. And I didn't have cash. I had it on a card. I pay everything through card or Apple Pay. But she didn't want the card because her card machine, whatever, wasn't. She was like, oh, no, it's not working. I was like, damn, this is a DMV, bro. So, but whatever, I was like, okay, I guess I can't register the car today. So she gave me all my paperwork and said, nah, just bring me the money when you got it. I was like, nah, what? And she was like, bring me the money when you got it. So they're still in the honor system because we became cool and she let me do that. So, but I didn't do that. I went to the ATM, got money out, and came back and gave it to her. But it was nice of her to do that. You know what I mean? So a lot of people do that here. You'll see that a lot. They do that whole honor system thing. Where they trust you now, they're friends with you, so they're gonna let you. Hey, you owe me money? Don't worry about it. Just come back later. You know, I don't know if they do that in the bigger cities, but here they do it. So that's something I'm still getting used to. The DMV back home wouldn't even think. That's not even in their vocabulary to let me come back, to let me have my paperwork, my plates or whatever, and then let me come back with the money. That's not even a thought because most people in this, not most, a lot of people in the States wouldn't come back. That's why. But if you don't, then they cancel your stuff and whatever. So it's, anyway, they don't do that in the States. Here, they do. So, very nice of them. I'm having a great time here. I'm going to let you know the bad stuff, you know, all that. So, don't worry about it. But anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on social media, and I will see you on the next smoke. All the links are in the description below. Ow.